and lipstick and a wig. It's insanity.
Hi. We here now. Oh God, Tom is gonna play some more of the shitty music. Yeah, I am. Like, what do you what do you think this is? What the hell, man? The hell do you think this world is, man? Goddamn right. Morning, Infernal. Hey, we're gonna talk about that damn shit that Jack's mom sent me. Jack's mom, we gonna talk about that. Oh, we gonna talk about that. Oh Lord. Oh, we finna talk about that. Nah, man. Oh, we finna talk about that bad baby. Baby. We finna. This was part of all the effery and jackassery this weekend. This shit was wild as shit. Man, oh God. Yeah. We moving this whole thing over to Substack because this is bullshit. I gotta hear all these new weekly highlights. Highlight these nuts off my goddamn balls, man. Highlight this dick. Oh my God. All right. Hey, listen, Magpie, you know you never miss. You always here. You just ain't here. Morning, Wolfie, all the way from Australia. We in the building. Some good news to share. I deleted an app that I was addicted to, and I can feel myself making so much progress. I am so happy right now. I am so proud of you, Magpie. So proud of you. So proud of you, Magpie. So proud of you. Flat out. So proud of you. Every stride that you make to being a better person, Magpie, fills me with happiness. Every stride. And I will support you no matter what. You know that. That's how we do round here. Ooh, Grace Petunia's getting morning. Samantha with your big ass, good morning. Hey, yo. Apparently, there was another fight this past weekend. And it oh my goodness. Listen, I don't know. The Yankees this year are going to be wild. I just need y'all to understand that. I don't know how. Listen, I thought last year's Yankees was wild. This year said, hold my balls. The third fight was at the American Festival or AmFest. I did not realize that Ben Shapiro and Tucker Carlson was wanting to meet in the parking lot. Tucker Carlson and Ben Shapiro both looking at each other talking about Playboy, parking lot, 15 minutes. I had no goddamn idea. Ain't nobody. I was not warned that there was beef between Tucker Carlson and goddamn Ben Shapiro. Nobody told me this. Good morning, Mary, with your beautiful self. I did not know. Maybe I was wrong. But they been and took me out of that group chat. Like, it was, you know what I mean? Tully Blanche is in the building, aka Smoking Hot Messages. I did not realize the depths of beef that Tucker Carlson and Ben Shapiro had. Jake Thomas is in the building. Annabelle's in the building. Hey, best of Jiminy. Listen, hold on. Let me see if I can say this shit. I had to. I've had to say this shit. This shit was wild. Hey, whoever it was that tagged me in the men pen dressed up like Prince, you get a Kobe. Like, morning, Daryl. Whoever it was, and because y'all know me, I have burn pit brain. I don't remember a whole lot of shit. So whoever it was that tagged me, the men pen, yes, the mini Doberman Pinscher, dressed up like Prince, you the real MVP. Like I'm gonna give you some love. Somebody tagged me in that shit. The miniature Doberman Pinscher with the Prince hair and the Purple Rain outfit with the dearly beloved. We're gathered here. You ever drop your phone laughing? Complete with the hair. Whoever did that, you're the real MVP. You're the real MVP. Listen, Missy, that shit was cute and it had me dying because I wasn't prepared for it. I was not prepared. I was not prepared for a men pen dressed up like Prince. Dearly beloved. Okay, Magpie. They had Charlie Kirk's Turning a Point USA had their annual conference called AmFest. Yo. They were arguing on the stage. Ben Shapiro came out there. You know what? Let me start the goddamn show. Before we get all off in this shit, let me start the show. But, yes, Magpie, is lame as shit. AmFest. American Festival. Blow. So if the Villains Guild ever has a convention, we can't call it Van Fest now, can we? Van Fest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Van Fest, the Villains Guild Festival. Listen, Angry won't even attend that shit. Angry ain't going out for that. Like, hey, Playboy, nah. But before we begin the show, I want to play something that it was a drag queen. This shit had me dying. But I'm gonna let y'all listen.
Question is no longer should drag queens read to kids. It's why do they even want to read to kids? Why are kids the audience that they're seeking out?
Because kids can't read. Because kids can't read. Because kids can't read.
That was the person's name is Miss Demeanour. Like, seriously. No. You have to see her face. You have got to see her face. She's like, because kids can't read. Then she pulls this microphone out. Because kids can't read. Then she hits it again. And it's like, because kids can't read. And then she holds it up and drops it. Oh, shit. That was something funny I found this morning. So before we begin this show, oh, they was fighting, baby. They was fighting at M-Fest. Oh, they was fighting at M-Fest. Oh, they was fighting at M-Fest. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the M-Fest happened. But listen, listen, Charmaine, the echo's what got me. I rolled up in bed just crying. I was like, what are you watching? I made her watch it. She laughing. Because kids can't read. Baby. That and the men pen dressed up like princes. I want y'all to start the day off with that. All right, Mary, I know you end up having to go to work early and everything. Mary, I want you to keep this in mind. This should be your happy thought for the rest of the day, Mary. Okay? A men pen, a miniature Doberman pincher with the long hair and a purple outfit dressed up like Prince. And a drag queen going, because kids can't read. Let's talk about Amfest, ladies and gentlemen. Godzilla -1 in hell. Let's have us a great damn show, kids. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a trifling Tuesday episode of the sound of coffee. And for those of us who don't have no mustard, there's always My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the brutalist leader of the Villains Guild, a proud member of the Outcast Nation. And for the Your Mama joke this morning, the men pen dressed up like Prince is your mom's. The only reason she did it is because I'd had her at North South while listening to I Would Die For You. I would bang this ass. Say one more time, me. Oh, I'm gonna bang that ass. Y'all really think I was gonna be serious during the week of Christmas? Are you out of your rabbit ass mind? Oh, shit. All right, hold on. Wolfie said, Thomas Mitchell, thank you for mentioning the tape flight yesterday. I went and watched it afterwards. I laughed so hard and said to myself, what the F did I just watch? Wolfie, I tried to tell you, man. I tried to tell you. Listen, that, but again, that wasn't the only ugliness this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all thought Jake Paul getting his jaw rocked and Andrew Tate getting beat up by a dude who throws Sagat uppercuts was bad. Oh, y'all ain't heard shit about that fish yet, have you? But before I begin, I greet you with the universal prayer of the coffee beans. Bow your heads.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
We don't make the rules. The coffee beans don't make the rules. When we get up, the world gets better. When you got up, you couldn't do shit until we got up. Yo, Tracina is out here tripping. This is Tracina. Tracina in the YouTube chat said this. Someone stole my porch pantry sign. So now my sign is going to be 32 feet long. I done bought the boards and paint. They want to play cute. God. Hey, Wolfie, if you get your ass in the ring, no. Wolfie, have you ever seen Harlem Nights? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? I'm not getting somebody to pet out. You don't want to. Come on, sir. Don't sit your ass down. Morning, Nan, I love you. I see Ole Anderson. Listen, Ole Anderson is in here before Arn Anderson. That's saying something. Chaos is in here before Taz. Holy shit. Man, if you don't get your ass in there, listen, Tracina gonna mess right around and get a goddamn Skyrider. Come get this food. Tracina out there telling people.
Jan, you ain't the dick.
You ain't the dick. See, like, play with me if you want to. You know, I can make this sign the size of this damn county. Keep playing with it. I have a sign that started at the end of this county, go all the way to the other end of this county. Play with your boy if you want to. Oh, one time for the one time, one time for the one time, one time for the one time. Bucephalus, the cactus, always in our hearts, always in our hearts, always in our hearts. Biceps in the building. Get them C's, turn them sideways, raise them in the air, and acknowledge your coffee bean. OCB. Why you got your hand up there? Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a high five for the absolute best part of this show. The coffee beans. Tell y'all every day, the best part of waking up is hanging out with
these nuts. Got him. Got him.
So, let us begin. Now, the video I'm going to play that you all are going to hear is from Listen, a person I follow, and I don't know why y'all don't follow him. Reese Waters. Reese Waters. So, oh hell no, I ain't playing that one. That's just spooky. Like at some point, we all gonna have to talk about all these people that supposedly hanging out with Erica Kirk. Eric, listen, I did not realize Eric. Okay. So the name of the video on Reese Waters' channel is called TPUSA AmFest had MAGA scrapping. Just, we gonna listen, we gonna judge, but we damn sure gonna listen. And then we gonna discuss as we go on. So ladies and gentlemen, this is from Reese Waters.
What? I was already
Hold on. Hold on.
Hate to say it, but AmFest was an S show so far, backbiting and squabbling, condescending speeches. It's very disappointing. That's right. They squabbling out there now.
Yeah. They squabbling out there. Charmaine, I don't know why they fighting before Christmas. I don't know. Listen, everybody was AmFest fighting. The girls was fast as lightning. Boys out there whooping ass. I've heard something about Erica Kirk saying, thank you for this grift. I mean, oh Lord. So before I get into the AmFest fight, I'm going to play something that ended up squabble up. Listen, chaos is here for the squabbles. The only reason I get to be the extremely attractive goofball that I am is because Chaos, being my older brother, is like, squabble up. You know, I don't like Thomas feeling Bishop, squabble up. Squabble up. But wait, I can have a personal opinion. No. You said it in my presence. Squabble up. Before I get into this AmFest debacle, I'm going to play something that Jack's mom forever put into the Discord early this morning. Since I was already going to talk about this, oh Lord. Tracina did put that dog in there. Tracina put that dog in there. Dearly beloved. Queen, I don't know. See, Erica Kirk is weird. Erica Kirk is a dangerously weird white woman. Like, she's not everybody's like, well, she ain't acting like no widow I ever seen. Duh, she ain't. Oh, girl, tripping. She tripping. Listen, this is a woman that as soon as that man, I don't know where he was, I don't know where his body was, she did a video where she was showing somebody with yellow cleaning gloves. It's like, I love you. I love you. Hey, hold on. Whoa. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Oh, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Now, I will freely admit this. After my mother passed away, I got 5 minutes alone where I just got a chance to talk to her before they processed the body to go to the funeral home. I did get a chance to talk to my mom, and I did kiss my mom goodbye. Her body was still warm, and I wanted one of the thoughts, because I don't know what the hell's going on the other side, but I wanted to kiss my mother on her forehead one last time. And I did. So that I understand. We talking about this. Charlie was embalmed. Charlie looked yellow as shit. Like, yo. There's a book in the Sin City series by Frank Miller called That Yellow Bastard. I thought that's who she was kissing. I didn't know. By the way, did you hear what Nicki Minaj said about Trump and Vance? I threw up after hearing what she did. Oh, Wolfie, we slow cooking today, baby. I'm gonna need you to. I don't know if you've ever had American barbecue, but we slow cook over here, homie. Hold on, brother. Hold up. So I want to play a video that Jack's mom forever put in to the. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay. I now discovered that since the Kobe, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. This show consists of a bunch of coffee beans getting Kobe's. So now I had to issue out blanket Kobe's for everybody because I know y'all gonna say some stupid shit and I'm gonna die laughing on this show. I already know. Please stand and accept your Kobe.
Kobe. Kobe. Kobe. Kobe.
There you go. Everybody got a Kobe. So that means if you do something silly and I see it, all I'm going to say is Kobe because y'all had, let me tell y'all something. I'm funny. The Kobe beans, Nana.
Kobe.
Nana. I'm funny, but y'all are goddamn hilarious. Y'all are goddamn hilarious. I'm just goofy. I'm just a good. Okay. I'm 3'7". Wait a minute. Jay Thomas, you've had more Kobe's than that. So everybody gets a Kobe. Because I know y'all gonna say something about this here. But this is what Jack's mom forever put into the Discord server this morning. Oh.
And what do you think about for young men? For young men. And for young men, don't be new scum. Yes. See, dear young men, you have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president. And you have amazing.
Hold nah. Bitch, if you don't sit your goofy ass down with that dumb ass shit. Morning, Michael Pruitt. You out your rabbit ass mind. Like our hot, sexy president. Donald Trump ain't been in the neighborhood of hot or sexy in many moons, bitch. Many moons. Listen, that pardon for that nasty ass husband of yours should not be covering this level of bullshit. Like, come on, dog. Like, no. What?
Whoa, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Nicki Minaj said our hot and sexy president. The what?
He needs some milk.
The dude needs some goddamn milk. Listen, if you a Barb after hearing that shit, kiss my ass. I said what I said. Donald Trump wouldn't know sexy if we gave him a GPS coordinates to the bitch. Like, sit down. All this for a passport? Nurse Davis in the building. Good morning. Let me tell y'all something. If I'm a foreign national and I need a passport, I would much rather blow 5 sailors and get the passport than say some shit like that about Donald Trump. I said what I said. I was saying, kiss y'all can get mad at me if you want to. I got a passport. She's trying to get her brother pardoned. Not for that. Not for that. Listen, come on, man. But we're not done. We're not done. Jiminy Christmas, we're not done. Hold on.
Role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president. And when I say that,
Hey, all right, bitch. Hold on. Whoa. Wait a minute.
Whoa, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Let me tell y'all something. See, Charmaine's like, Cardi B was right about her. Yep, she was. Right through the mud. Let me tell y'all something. It is absolutely no secret whatsoever that Peter Thiel wants a president. It is absolutely no secret whatsoever that J.D. Vance has Peter Thiel's fist crammed up his ass. And it is absolutely no secret whatsoever that J.D. Vance wants to be president because Peter Thiel wants him to be president. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Assassin? There's no way. I don't believe that. J.D. Vance, if we were talking about assassinating the person who's taking away a couch, I might believe that. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Excuse my French. That's it. No more TikTok. I'm done. I am done. I am not doing another damn live stream on freaking TikTok ever again. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Never again, kids. Never again. That's it. They literally banned my live stream. A funky bitch got her dumb ass on TikTok 2 days ago trying to literally justify what's his face? Goddamn the Epstein man. And that bitch didn't get banned. So you know what? Yeah. It's cool. I will be over on Substack. Remember I told y'all by the end of the year, by the end of the month, next month? Yeah. Believe me when I tell you. You will get more and more videos from me. But on the 31st of January 2026, I will not be doing any more goddamn live streams on TikTok. I said what the I'm done with you. I'm done with TikTok. I'm done. I will make videos, but I'll be goddamned if I'm ever going to do another fucking live stream over there. I'm done. This shit don't make no damn sense. This shit don't make no damn sense. Did y'all hear me say anything effed up? Did y'all hear me say anything effed up? Anything? No. I heard a rumor, and if it's true, that's not the grossest thing she said. Oh, I know. I know, Wolfie. I know. I'm like dead ass. That is the craziest goddamn thing I've ever seen. I didn't even do nothing. Harassment and bullying, I think. Let me check. Hold on. Let's see what they said this time. A bunch of bullshit, boy. Meanwhile, and this is a God's honest truth, and y'all can check this if I'm making it up. They did have a groomer at the TikTok Awards. They did have a groomer at the TikTok Awards. What's his name? James Charles, whatever the hell his name is? Yeah, that dude. Hold on. Here's the live violation. Let's see. Harassment and bullying. Harassment and effing bullying. Harassment and bullying. Yep. Tell you what. One appeal, and that's it. I am not playing with y'all no more, man. I'm done. I'm kind of over it. I really am. I'm over it. I am over it. I am over it. I am over it. I don't have to. And the thing about it is, I ain't got to do it. I don't have to do it.
these days, it's not
at all. Like, I don't have to. I have other avenues. I have been literally hanging out. Hold on. All right. So I am now live. I am now live on Substack. Or I'm getting ready to go live on Substack. Ha ha! Do. Bam. There. Again, I don't have to push this shit. And you know what, Queen? That's the problem. Go to Ghost Claw Productions Radio on Substack. That's the problem. You're right, Queen. They are cracking down on things that need to be talked about. Meanwhile, Jamal Charles' ass, or not Jamal, what is this? James Charles, who's had like several accusations of grooming. Oh, he can go to the TikTok awards. Yay! Yeah, I'm cool. I don't need to do it. I do not need to do it. Cotton Candy, hello. I'm pretty sure the bars did. Oh, boy. Anyway, back to what I was playing. Now, again, Nicki Minaj sat there and said that bullshit. Jack's mom went to the $10 super chat. I was about to say, I'm only supporting you on YouTube and Substack. I'm so disgusted by that video. We need to dismantle a machine that is the rich. This is really insane. You ain't lying. You was not joking. Let me move my camera here because I have to be put in there. There we go, baby. How you doing? Anyway, so to continue with this really weird, odd ass damn video.
Trust me, there's nothing new under the sun that I have not heard, so you're fine.
What? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
Role models. J.D. Vance, our vice president. Trust me, there's nothing new under the sun that I have not heard, so you're fine.
What?
Yes, we did.
Yo, wait a minute.
You have to laugh about it, truly. I have been called every single thing, and you know what? God is so good, you let it roll right off your back. And this is what's so beautiful about this moment, because if the internet wants to clip it, who cares? I love this woman. She's an amazing woman. She has a soul and a heart for the Lord, and words are words, but I know her heart, and it doesn't even matter.
Wait a minute. Wait one goddamn minute. Hold on.
Whoa, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Her own husband didn't like Nicki Minaj. Somebody stop me when I'm telling a lie about that. Somebody stop me when I am telling a lie about that. Her own husband said that Nicki Minaj's music was not something that women should be listening to. Did he not say that? Sound like that sound like an ass king addict, if you ask me. That's what do I know? Listen, Cotton Candy says soul and heart for the Lord. The rest is for the streets. Yes, Magpie. Because Megan destroyed that ass. Oh my goodness. Listen, his still hits today. Hiss by Megan Thee Stallion still hits today. Bigfoot, if you played that diss track around me, I would kick you like out of my house. Like you'd have to. You got to eject Ojito, cuz if you play that bullshit around me. Like I'm not bullshit. Like I'll listen to half of Bigfoot and turn that shit off. Bigfoot. Man, if you don't get the hell on with that bullshit, get up on your good foot. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Good night, y'all. The hell out of here with that raggedy shit. If y'all played Nicki Minaj's diss to Megan Thee Stallion around me, I would assume that you came to rob me. I would assume that you came to my house to steal my Infinity Stones, and then you gotta go. Like it's you listen to that bullshit. You listen to that bullshit if you want to.
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Nikki, listen. Morning, big sis. I'm so glad you came over here. Before I do anything else, I want to show y'all something. Y'all see this card? This is a birthday card that was sent to me by DJ. She said, little brother Thomas, love you, stay strong, big sis DJ. DJ sent me this for my birthday. I will probably never be able to express to you guys how much DJ has helped me and how much she has supported me. She has supported me. I don't even have the words. I don't. I absolutely, without question, adore her. She calls herself my big sister. I accept her as my big sister, period. So before I go any further, from the bottom of my heart, DJ, thank you, big sis. And I love you. Listen, Witchy, if we put all four of them women in a cage, they're gonna beat the shit. Listen, Lil Kim can referee. They're gonna be a chair. Listen, there's gonna be a chair. There's gonna be a chair getting hit. Somebody gonna get in the head. See, Chrissy, listen. Chrissy, without question. DJ, yeah. Again, words will never be able to express. But she will always have my love. Always. She will always have my support no matter what. No matter what. And that's for real. All right. So Nicki Minaj is out here kissing ass. Y'all would think that's the worst thing that happened at AmFest, right? No.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blindness.
This shit is so bad. I was the same here myself, and I'm so thankful for both DJ and Michael Pruitt. They have both been checking up on me and seeing how my little family and I are doing, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm telling y'all, DJ has DJ believes in, when DJ believes in people, she believes in people. And I can't even front. Like I love the hell out of that woman. Same thing with you, Nana. I see you over there. Love you, Nana. All right. So y'all would think that would be the worst part of AmFest, but no. Let us continue with Mr. Reese Waters.
That's right. They squabbling out there now. So your reaction is to pile on calling it a S show, explain the logic or lack thereof. Yes, never criticize or course correct. Let it keep happening. Great logic. I mean, that is the MAGA way.
Hold on. Let me get to this.
Ready, we full.
Not the cap.
Hold on,
Now, wait a minute.
Hold
wait a
on.
minute.
Hold on.
Your
Wait.
tagline is-
Again, we gotta slow cook this bird. So let me tell you who wasn't in AmFest. Let me tell you who didn't get into AmFest. Let me explain to you some of the people that were not allowed in AmFest. Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit was kicked out at first. Myron Gaines, who absolutely, positively, 100% thinks he's white, who he shits on black women, he shits on black people, he shits on black communities and everything. Who once, and I'm not making this up, Chaos will tell you, who once went on, you know, they have a Clubhouse, the little chat place where you can go in the rooms and stuff. Well, on Clubhouse, what is his name? The white supremacist, the guy that said "Hail Trump, hail victory, hail our people" or some shit like that. The one that got punched in the face with his Pepe the Frog, pow, and then somebody punched a Nazi. Anyway, so he was hosting a room full of white supremacists. Here come Myron Gaines. I believe in white supremacy. He thought he was gonna be let in. Richard Spencer, that's his name, Richard Spencer. Let me tell you something. They told him, they reminded him, boy, your ass black. But, you black. They reminded that Negro he was a Negro, goddammit. They told him, your ass ain't gonna be able to hang out with us. And then he had to pick his face up and come back and start talking shit about black people. Like, I'm over there looking at him like, the hell we do. We ain't the one that told you couldn't go to the whites only enclave. That wasn't us. Woman do. Woman do. What do you want me to do? You gonna get mad at black folks when them white people told your ass, if you don't get your nigger ass out of here, buddy, you ain't coming up in here with that goddamn dark spook skin. You need to get your black ass out of here. Black women are ugly, bitch. They called you ugly. Sit your stupid ass down. Morning, Landra. So Myron Gaines on this I Think's Eyes White tour took his ass up right up to going to AmFest, going to AmFest, going to AmFest. They said, get your black ass out of here. He had to stand outside holding on to a phone to his ear, calling people trying to get in. Sit your stupid ass down. Exactly, Magpie. Tokens will be spent. Chaos said, hey, was it like, I'll show them I'm wonderful? It damn was. Listen. Hold on. Where did it go? Damn it, Witchy, they be taking your shit out of here. I can't even find it. Say it again, Witchy, because they took it out of there. Let me help you understand something. You want to know what the loneliest number in the world is? It's not one. It's not one. The loneliest person in America is a coon that thinks his ass is going to be accepted by them white people. Like, get that. Chaos, please tell me that's not true. Please tell me that's not true. Please tell me that's not true. Please, Lord. Please tell me that's not true. Officer Tatum couldn't get in either. listen, I'll laugh at coons. I'll kiss my ass. I'll laugh at coons. A coon will get these jokes. If y'all talking about out here tap dancing, and they don't even throw the biscuit at you. They don't even hit you with the biscuit. They let your ass get out there. And then they slam the door in your face. Like, come on. If you hit them with the and still don't get in the door, just find your roots, man. God damn. Come on. Let me explain something to you. You're supposed to, when you hit them with the that's supposed to open the door. Come on in there, boy. You can sit underneath my table. Come here, boy. Come on and tap dance on the way in there, son. You're one of the good ones. Come over here. Let me pat you on your head. When you hit them with the but if you hit them with that and you still can't get in, come on, man. They plotting your murder. Like you out there tapping your goddamn toenails off, and then you hit them with the and you put some bass in it, and they look dead in your face and say,
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
You better go home someplace. If they listen, we get it. We get it. We get it. Them biscuits, apparently dry Popeyes biscuits with no water is a MAGA thing. I didn't know. I had no idea. Michael Pruitt, exactly. Hit him with the Michigan J Frog routine. I love my baby, I love my honey. And they still look at your ass and tell you, shut up. I think you need to, I really do think you need to look into, I don't know, self-esteem. Like, you know, ayahuasca will help. Like it. You ain't got no toenails because you done tapped them bitches off. And the best they give you is get your ass out of here. Maybe coffee with toffee beans. That drop Popeye's biscuit. Damn it, with cheese. Listen, if in the wind up to the mammy, they tell you, go get some self-esteem. Go get some self-esteem help, sir. Like, I don't know what to tell you at this point. You done tapped all your toenails off. You done tapped all future generations' toenails off. And you get ready to tip that goddamn top hat and hit them with the and they tell you,
whoa, brother, whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
You might need to seek help. Like, my big brother, Chaos, must speak. Myra went home, and the first commercial that came on started off, "Are you suffering from depression?" Oh my God. Man, look. I'd have tried to climb Mount Everest just so I could jump off of it after that shit. But I continue because the effery and jackassery was just starting.
Let them fight. Let them get it out their system. And clearly they didn't get it out their system. They ain't got it out their system. So you have a duty to follow this through until they, in fact, get it out their system.
Well, hold on. No, wait a minute. Wait. I know what he's talking about. Hold on. Let me make sure I get to this part. Here it is. This is Ben Shapiro.
Every day since the murder of Charlie Kirk, casting aspersions at TPUSA and the people who work here, who worked with Charlie every single day, his best friends, to cast aspersions at Mikey McCoy and Andrew Colvin and Blake Neff and Tyler Boyer, and yes, at Erica Kirk, and to imply or outright claim complicity in a cover-up over Charlie's murder, to spew absolutely baseless trash, implicating everyone from French intelligence to Mossad to members of TPUSA in Charlie's murder or a cover-up in that murder, then we, as people with a microphone, have a moral obligation to call that out by name.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ben Shapiro. The only thing you need to know, what's going on, Jack? The only thing you need to know about one Benjamin Shapiro is this: wet ass P word. Trump flew on Epstein's jet 8 times in the 90s and water is wet. Duh. All y'all need to know about Ben Shapiro is the fact that this man brought his wife in to basically say to a national audience that she doesn't have orgasms. Like, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, Cotton Candy, he does. He does. If only someone had looked at young Benjamin at, I don't know, 20, 21 years old and said, "Come here, son. You talk like someone who doesn't really even know how to speak to girls. So come with me, get in the car, and we're going to drive you down the street. And well, yes, it's a sketchy neighborhood. Sit down and shut up. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. Yes, that I want you to take this and go in there. Why did I hand you a 20? Because in front of you, son, is a $10 house.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
I know you're only going to be in there for about 20 minutes, maybe less. But please take this $20. You go to the door, say that my dad sent me in, and he wants me to be in here until this runs out."
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
He definitely needs to work. If Ben Shapiro went to a $10 house, none of that wet ass P word shit would have been happening. Wait, Queen. Ben Shapiro's sister is cringy. He's got a sister? Hold on. Yeah, I saw that, Jack. We talked about that. We talked about that last week. Wolfie said, if Ben Shapiro's wife does not have orgasms, I can help her with that. Wolfie! There's an advertisement for a $10 house. $10 house. So that you don't have to embarrass yourself in national television by telling people you haven't made your wife come.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
$10house.com. Oh, dear God. His sister's in the trad wife movement? Hey, yo! Ew. They said Ben Shapiro's sister looks like Ben Shapiro only in drag. I didn't say it. It wasn't that I, said the bunny rabbit. But anyway, so Ben Shapiro is standing up to people like Candace Owens for her attacks on Erica Kirk and the TPUSA, right? Let's listen.
Erica Kirk and TPUSA never should have been put in the position to have to defend themselves against such specious and evil attacks, particularly in a time of mourning. Now,
wait a minute. Hold up. Jack's mom with the $5 super chat. Did you hear Trump say there's a new set of submarines being made and will be named after him? They're battleships. He's going back and recreating battleships. He wants these big ass battleships, and they're called Trump class. Trump class battleships. Here's the problem with battleships. Okay, we don't need them anymore. We don't. America does not need any more battleships. I'm just being dead ass honest with you. Battleships became irrelevant when we got frigates and aircraft carriers. Like, we got more aircraft carriers. Like, the purpose of a battleship is to be the fight. Like, you know how in any fight there's any dog fight, there's that one dog that's just ferocious. It doesn't matter how big or small they are, they're the most ferocious one. And then the big ones come in and they'll bite somebody, this, that, and the third. Battleships are our bulldogs. The problem is you don't really need them when you have nukes on everything. My old ship, the USS Mount Whitney, when I was on there from 92 to 94, it had boiler rooms next to the engine room. Now, its sister ship, the Blue Ridge, was a nuclear-powered vessel. These are both command ships. It's a nuclear-powered vessel. From what I understand, after being retrofitted, the Mount Whitney is now a nuclear-powered ship. You don't need boilers anymore. But Donald Trump wants to bring back battleships. I wish, you know what? You know what he could bring back? Death. Donald Trump can help all of America by bringing back the concept of presidents dying. Just don't get up. Just he did, y'all. Oh no. Everybody in the world would be so much happier. But anyway, back to Ben Shapiro tackling all of, what did Trisina say? TPU, Toilet Paper University, when you have more shit coming out of your mouth than your ass. Wolfie, not Wolfie, but Witchy said he wants to yell, "You sunk my battleship." Listen, Trisina, however long Jeepers Creepers is supposed to be out, Cotton Candy said, want someone playing Battleship on a show he was watching recently by chance. He probably watched the movie Battleship. That's probably what it was. And he wants them big. This man, my wife said that Donald Trump has an inverted penis. Jay Thomas is having fun with the word frigate. My wife really truly does believe Donald Trump has an inverted penis because everything about this man has to be big. The big ballroom, the big battleships, the big ark, the big dog. Your dick must be smaller than, like, I'm pretty sure compared to your penis, mice look like John Holmes up in this bitch. I wish he'd bring back the do you have to taste it out? Hey, listen, dysfunctional. At this point, I don't even want JFK. I just want him to be dancing in traffic, doing that dick milking thing on a highway someplace. Ah! Macho. Ah! Ah! You know what? That tracks. Stormy did say it was a mushroom after all. Big battleships, big this, big that. That man's nuts stay wet. because he pees on his balls. Anyway, back to Ben Shapiro defending the honor of Erica Kirk in Turning Point USA.
And the people who refuse to condemn Candace's truly vicious attacks, and some of them are speaking here, are guilty of cowardice.
Now, first of all, who gave Ben Shapiro them?
I want y'all to know that man said these people that are not going after Candace, some of them are speaking today. Can y'all guess who he's talking about? Can y'all take a guess? They're taking his name off the Kennedy Center, apparently. Yes! Jamila, he don't deserve to be on the Kennedy Center. This is going to be completely random to some of you. But as y'all know, I have a beef with this man because of where he sold beef, right? I have told y'all on numerous occasions, Donald Trump sold steaks at the Sharper Image. So I make no secret of the fact that I do not like this man because he sold steaks at the Sharper Image. Do you know how Donald Trump takes his steaks? Are y'all ready to hear how Donald Trump takes his steaks? Are y'all sure y'all ready for this? Very well done with ketchup. What kind of animal would eat that? Like, what the F? Oh, don't worry. Along with the new ships, Trump got American company Blackstone to buy Hamilton Island here in Australia, and I have a feeling I know what he's going to do. Exactly, Michael Pruitt attempted to sell skate. Attempted. This man, Kim said, you need ketchup for that dry ass meat. Listen, Missy called it a war crime. Listen, I like my medium well with steak sauce or natural juices. I'll take gravy if you ain't got it. But if you bring me out a bottle of ketchup for a medium well steak, I assume you said something about my mother and then you went and pissed on the grave, because now I got to kill you. It's just that's the rule. Now I got to cut you. You bring that shit out, first thing you're going to hear is, hey, man, what you say about my mama, man? Like, you got to go. You've got to go. Department of Labor and Agriculture Department. Texas Renegade, yes. He has banners of himself in the Department of Labor and of Agriculture Department buildings. And I mean 30-foot tall banners, which is true. That's a truism. That is absolutely a truism. I need y'all to. April said, please, not well done. Yes! He wants that shit. It's a shoe leather. It's a shoe. It's a leather shoe that he put ketchup on. That man, hold on, Chrissy said to the upper room or the basement. Either way, we going somewhere. Listen, if y'all go and Donald Trump, let's just say you're a server, and that man orders a well done steak with ketchup, you should look at him and think about his heart and go,
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Sir, you can't be in the community no man. Sir, you cannot be. Oh, I know, Dave. I figured it was you. Like, hey, sir, you can't leave. Like, you gotta hold on. Cotton Candy said gives new meaning to bootlicking. Man out here eating Pumas, eating a Puma shoe. Yes, Witchy, I think you might be the only one She's like, I like my steak bleeding. God damn, I don't want a steak that still has an opinion. If that steak can tell me Guantanamo, Tracina said, Guantanamo Bay, sir, now. Listen, Magpie does not eat steak, and I'm glad for that. But yes, Witchy, I think you might be the only one, the only bloodthirsty person here. Kim said, try to cut that steak and it turns to sawdust. God damn. Listen, he'd have a well-done pork chop. God damn it. Wait a minute. He would have a well-done goddamn pork chop. You think I'm gonna let you F up a porterhouse with that bullshit? There ain't even no meat there. If you well done a porterhouse, what you basically have is a leather frisbee, bitch. But anywho, back to this slow cooking. I told y'all we slow cooking this morning.
Was he approved? Y'all put his name through security? Reminder that while Charlie Kirk was still alive, he never had Ben Shapiro anywhere near the AmFest lineup for this year, probably because he knew of the un-American BS Shapiro would peddle with that kind of platform. A damn shame how Ben Shapiro made it to that stage. So,
okay, can we all be honest? Centrist Democrats don't like far leftists. Far leftists don't like black liberals. Black liberals do not like the establishment Democrats. Okay, we all know this. We all know this. So you're not going to see a whole bunch of us. Like, we will talk to each other, but we're not going to say, I'm going to hang out with you. Ben Shapiro, Charlie Kirk, and Nick Fuentes, they didn't like each other. Them three had beef with each other. We let these people beat us? What kind of... They were fighting each other. You couldn't have came up with somebody better? Like, I get it. Gavin Newsom's your guy. He's hot, sexy, whatever. He's a white man, whatever. Y'all could have hired me, and I could have been handled this light work. Listen, for what they're paying a lot of their consultants, and the Democratic Party has way too many of them. For what they're paying their consultants, they could pay me half of that. And I would be more of an effective fighter for Democratic policies than any of the jackasses y'all keep pulling out y'all ass. I'm so serious about that. I am so serious about that. Think about the money the Democrats are spending on consultants and polls and audience participation shits and all that other shit. They could give me half of that. Half of that a year. And I would absolutely 100% be the mouthpiece for the Democratic Party. But here's where a lot of establishment Dems don't want to do it. Far leftists won't listen to it. Black folks will listen to it, but we've been telling each other this shit since before I was born. If I say it, I'm going to say it the way I say it. Because black folks have an idea. We believe in this. If I said it, I meant it. Bite my tongue for no one. But you're going to piss off Republican voters. Bitch, I don't give a damn about them hoes. Like, you want me to give a shit about them? Man, F them. Kiss my ass. Like, seriously, that would be how a Thomas Bishop, the consultant for the Democratic Party, would be. I would finish everything I say about Republicans. I would say everything I want to say about Republicans. I would tell them how much Democrats are better, and I would end it with,
And after you hang, man, kiss my ass.
kiss my ass. But anyway, let us continue.
This was how they're gonna beat the Israel allegations, is by putting Ben Shapiro up there when he wasn't before. This is This is like the Shabbat Shalom before he put this cell phone in his thing.
Daddy's home. Take his phone Friday night. Shabbat Shalom.
But
does she ever cry? Does she ever cry? Peace, love, and blessings, Troy. Does this bitch ever cry? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask everybody. I'm just gonna ask the women that are watching this show. Have y'all ever seen this woman cry? Have y'all seen her cry one tear? Have y'all seen her cry one goddamn tear over this man? She all on Fox News. Listen, she is dapping her eye. The corner of her eye must be the moistest place in her life. Like, Daddy's home, Shabbat Shalom. She don't even get the other eye. She just be over here just dabbing the dog shit out of her left eye. Daddy's home, bitch. Goddamn eye is dry as a mug. Know what I mean? If my wife breaks her leg, I'm gonna be an emotional bitch up in here. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee. Please, I'm suspicious. We're gonna have a great show. Why is he crying? His wife broke her leg. What are you crying about? Like, yo. More like moist critical. T-Time was like, hell no. Chrissy said her face wasn't puffy, her makeup was flawless. There's no way she missed that man. At the end of the show, y'all have to remind me that there's some nasty shit going on over there in the house. Some nasty shit. I'm not going to get to it just yet. But it is starting to look a whole lot like this trifling bitch is trifling. But I digress. Continue.
Ben Shapiro, phenomenal job, by the way. But I'm here. I'm here for the drama. I'm here for you for the infighting. I'm all here for that. You talking about cowardice? Was it cowardice when you let Candace talk down on black people all those years? Yeah, talking about how black lives white lives matter. In fact, would that have been cowardice? Because y'all definitely platformed that. And you talking about other folks and them not speaking out. Was it cowardice when Megyn Kelly let them come for all the other women and push the trad wives ideology, Christian nationalism taking over on the right wing, and she ain't said nothing? Is that cowardice? But now that the allegations have circled back around, now it's cowardice. Bishop.
Think about that for just a second. And I want this to particularly go out to my Jewish brothers and sisters. Okay. I think you see what the rest of us see. And if I were you, I'm not, but if I were you, I'd be really offended by that. Candace Owens was perfectly fine shitting on black folk. It wasn't until the bitch started talking about Hitler that it became a problem. That bitch wore a White Lives Matter shirt. A White Lives Matter shirt. She said George Floyd did not die from the knee on the back of his neck. He died from fentanyl. She said Ahmaud Arbery was committing a crime when he was shot by the McMichaels. Ben Shapiro not only heard this, platformed it, but hired the bitch. And then she started talking about Israel. And then she had to be fired. As a Jewish person, I would find that offensive. I would. As a Jewish person, I would find that offensive. And the reason I say that is this. There are Jewish people that have real and honest criticisms of the Israeli government and Benjamin Netanyahu as a whole. They do not need to be coddled. They don't. Especially when that coddling comes from people who routinely platform people who say much worse about different people. So for Ben Shapiro to all of a sudden pull out his Jewish card against Candace Owens, when he never pulled it out when Candace Owens was being shit and talking shit about dead black folks, black communities, things of that nature, is disingenuous at best and a goddamn downright crime at worst. At worst. But again, it's okay as long as you're talking about people you don't like. The moment you talk about somebody that actually matters, and this has been a trend in the United States for a hot minute, and I do not think Jewish people are the ones that are doing it, but I do think a lot of people that call themselves lovers of Israel and protectors and things of that nature of the Jews are only thinking in Christian nationalist terms. Meaning, as a Jewish person, they will protect you only because they're waiting for their Jesus to come back. Warrior Jesus, you know, Kenny Loggins with the lightsaber. And they're saying if you don't convert, you'll die. They're treating you as a pet. And they are perfectly okay shitting on anybody who they look as beneath them. But they're not really giving you very much ability to be anything other than a Jew. You're not a wife or a husband. You're not a lover or a friend. You're not gay or straight. You're not trans. You're not a Republican or a Democrat. You're not hardworking or what have you. You're just a Jew. Ben Shapiro was perfectly okay with Candace Owens talking shit about black people because it got her money, it got him money for platforming. But the very moment Candace Owens goes off the script and starts talking about Jewish people, now there's a problem. Now there's a problem. I just want you to think about that. My Jewish brothers and sisters, I need you to think about this very closely. They are playing you for fools. Because the same people that will tell you somebody like, you know, Jewish Voices for Peace are anti-Jew, or the Palestinian protesters are anti-Jews. These people are platforming folks like Nick Fuentes. They are okay with racism as long as anti-Semitism doesn't pop up. They are treating you not as a protected class, but as a pet in a menagerie. You might want to watch that. Ben Shapiro keeps saying that all Jews are family, yet I've not heard him mention anything about the shooting that happened in Australia yet, because he won't. He can't sell it over here, Wolfie. He can't. Wolfie, he cannot sell that over here. He can't. And the problem with him not being able to sell it over here is that he cannot make money off of it. That's what I mean. People like Ben Shapiro are not protecting Jewish people. He's protecting his access to Christianity, which is where most of his damn fan base comes from. But I digress. Let's continue.
Shapiro is so full of it, he hired Candace and let her go after black people and LGBTQ people for years. He only had a problem when she went after his group. He created her, he supported her, he's gone after Muslims, LGBTQ, and other groups himself. Who's he kidding? He's a self-serving racist and homophobe. And you know what? You can feel free to dispute those allegations with your further statements, but we know you won't.
Because we have a duty to truth, we also have a duty to provide you with evidence of the claims that we make. Emotive accusations, conspiracy theories, and just guessing questions, that's lazy and stupid and misleading. None of them are a substitute for truth. None of them are a substitute for evidence. So when Candace Owens says, I don't know, but I know, that is, and we are all more for having heard it.
He called it bullshit. He called it bullshit.
And Candace, he went hard R.
He used the R slur. I'm not going to mention it, but he used the R slur. On a Turning Point USA stage, Ben Shapiro used the R word. If you ever think, and I want you, again, y'all got to look at this shit in broad strokes. You cannot look at it in that granular level trying to find some way. No, there isn't. Here's a broad stroke thing. Ben Shapiro don't give a shit about Jewish people. I said what I said. He don't give a damn about that. He does not give a shit about Jewish people. He don't. He don't. Because if he did, he would be listening to other Jewish people telling him how bad of a person he is, how bad of the situation in Israel it is. If he really gave a shit about Jewish people, he'd be listening to people like Mandy Patinkin. Mandy Patinkin out here, listen, you want to talk about a Jewish person and standing on Jewish business? Mandy Patinkin is out here doing Rouse work. Ben Shapiro won't talk to him. And if Jewish people will give Ben Shapiro time, energy, money, resources, and things of that nature, he will use the dog shit out of y'all. And then he will get on the stage in front of a bunch of Christians and use the R slur. That man ain't changed. But Candace got at him. Candace got at him.
No, the other start with an R. Start with an R. Yeah, all right. You might want to do a weekend episode. I think you got some fans down there too.
Okay. As far as like those texts and that timeline, like this.
There's a person that has a sign up there that says Candace killed Charlie. They squabbling. They squabbling, y'all. They squabbling. Oh, they squabbling. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up.
Truly, Ben Shapiro, fuck you and the midget horse that you rode in on. And I say that on behalf of the world. I know you're going to get applauded by Konstantin Kisin and Andrew Christ is King Clavin and all of the people, the men who have to keep applauding what you do like you're a 4-year-old to make you feel good. But the rest of the world can't stand you. You're obnoxious. You have absolutely no values that exist outside of the Talmud. You describe yourself as a Talmudic Jew, and I've learned what's in that Talmud, and I encourage other people at home to learn what is in that Talmud so that you know what Ben thinks of you, because he doesn't just hate me, he hates you too, white men. He hates all Black people, okay?
Yo! Holy shit!
Let's go.
Woo! All right, be safe out there, Ms. Lyles, please. Yo! I do believe Candace came out swinging. Candace came out there. Candace came out there with them claws. Know what I mean? Candace came out there mad. She was ready. Candace came out there like,
You know, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. Candace came out there on that bullshit. Exactly. God, Candy's like, I can't stand her, but good for her. God. Candace came out, listen, Jag, like, let him fight. Let him fight. Let him fight, mama. Let him fight. They got to get it out their system. Let him fight, mama. Let him fight. Listen, Candace came out there on that bullshit. But again, we go back to Ben.
No, Megyn Kelly, not the R word. He said your official name.
So no, Tucker Carlson, it is not an excuse to go silent on Candace's targeting of TPUSA.
Now, this is where it gets interesting, kids. Because Tucker Carlson was there. Tucker Carlson was in the back like, this bitch. Oh, all right. Stay right there, bitch. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. Stay right there, bitch. Candace swinging. Tucker was in the building when Ben Shapiro was saying this. Stay right there, bitch. Hey, yo.
Or to mirror her bullshit lines of questioning because you love Candace personally. The same holds true of Megyn Kelly, a person I consider a friend, characterizing Candace as a young mother and thus shying away from condemning her actions or fibbing about them. That is a non-starter.
Yo, Ben Shapiro listen, Ben Shapiro's up here trying to be Ja Rule, dissing 50 Cent. That's what he's trying to do. Cotton Candy is mad. Listen, Cotton Candy is over in the Substack chat. Mad. Oh, get effed. Let him fight, mama. Let him fight. Mama, let him fight. Mama, they got to get out their system, Mom. Mom, you got to let them have it. Got to let them have it. Listen, DJ's like, I've been loving this for all of them. You ain't lying, Big Sis. You is not joking. So hold on. Ben ain't done yet. He ain't done yet.
And Markle is a young mother. Ilhan Omar is a young mother. That doesn't matter. And when Megyn said this week, quote, my goal and my job here is to try to understand, yes, where Candace is coming from on this, and said she sees no purpose in inserting herself, quote, into this on one side, that is a moral and logical absurdity. There is only one moral side here, Erica Kirk's side.
Erica Kirk's side is moral. Hey, Chrissy, yeah, Ma, there's a couple of moose out there fighting, Ma. Holy shit, Ma. So Erica Kirk's side is the only moral side. I really want y'all to understand something. I want everybody to understand something. We're talking about the widow of a dude that didn't graduate college, dropped out of community college, lied about getting into West Point. Lied about it. Blamed black people because he didn't get in. Who was an absolute racist, no matter how many. If you don't have to insult Charlie Kirk. You just got to play the shit that he actually said. Ain't nobody got to shit on that man. Ain't nobody got to shit on that man. We don't. All you have to do is play the shit he actually said. He was a racist, a sexist, a homophobe, a transphobe, a xenophobe, Islamophobe. Shabbat shalom, these nuts. Dog, they are out here trying to find the center. They're trying to put the flag up like they're the next Charlie Kirk. I hope we don't get a next one. I said exactly what I said. We don't need another goddamn Charlie Kirk. We don't. Hold on. Can you imagine lusting so heavily after the leavings of Charles, Donnie, and JD? Listen, Michael Pruitt, come on. Michael. I look at it this way. If a woman, let's say I was single, and I'm out dating, I like the older women, and I met a woman, it's like, yeah, I once slept with Donald Trump. That's the end of the goddamn conversation. I got Ooh, time to go. Well, I once had a threesome with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Good night, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah, he doesn't look bad. He just did a great job of that himself. Exactly. No, I'll check with the moss growth on the north side of the tree space. You don't have to, like, seriously. You do not have to. Damn it. Would you stop? You do not have to.
Here's what I found.
Oh, stop it, Siri. Enough, Siri. Be quiet. You don't have to make jokes about what Charlie Kirk said. You don't. You just have to play what he said. And if one more person says context, I'm going to I'm going to connect my nuts to their forehead while they're yelling out context, bitch. Shut up. But again, I continue. This is getting good.
You know, the side of the widow with 2 children whose husband was shot live on camera in front of all of us. Friendship with the person accusing TPUSA of a cover-up of Charlie's murder is no excuse for cowardice.
So let me make sure I understand this correctly. When the Minnesota senator and her husband were killed, Ben Shapiro said nothing. On the same night when the Minnesota congressman and his wife were shot, Ben Shapiro said nothing. The husband and wife, the Minnesota senator and her husband, were the parents of 3 kids. They killed the goddamn dog. So, but the right said nothing. No flags at half-staff, none of that shit. Old Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man's bitch ass said nothing about this. Nothing about this. Not one thing. But we're all supposed to take the moral side of a woman who is dabbing one side of her goddamn eye, because apparently that's where all the tears hang out on her eye, like it's club tear. And we're not supposed to question what the hell happened in this goddamn organization that got that man popped in the first place. Man, if you don't get the hell on some goddamn word before I smack the shit out of you, get out of my goddamn face, bro. No, I wasn't too far, goddammit. Like, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Don't fit. Who is exactly cut? She's never with her goddamn kids. This bitch everywhere except with her kids. Barry Weiss gave her a CBS exclusive town hall. The ratings for a rerun of Andy Griffith were higher than that shit. The party wasn't around. God damn it, Michael Pruitt. So explain to me, why is it when Paul Pelosi got hit in the head with a hammer by somebody who was looking for Nancy Pelosi so he could hurt them, everybody made jokes? But now we can't say TPUSA might have been involved with the killing of this sumbitch, his own company, pop. We're not allowed to say that. Like, we're all supposed to just, oh, she's the grieving widow. Kiss my ass with that shit. Exactly. Tracina, I didn't know the bitch had a son. I thought she had 2 daughters the way she talked. I didn't know. Like, Cotton said, Katie said, they're disgusting ghouls, and that's an insult to ghouls.
I told you. Fight Megan Kelly. No, that doesn't mean reflexively attack Black people. That's not who attacked you. It's so hard dealing with you. It's so hard instigating with you. Only cowards tolerate conspiracy theorists. Ben Shapiro delivered a barn burner tonight at TPU.
And who exactly would leave that tweet? Barry Weiss, the new head of CBS News. Only cowards tolerate conspiracy theorists. Ben Shapiro delivered a barn burner tonight at TP USA. No, he didn't. Can we all just be dead ass honest? He just aired Family Laundry. That's all the hell that sumbitch did. He ain't do nothing great. Dysfunctional citizen. She's a grieving widow. I'm the Queen of Scots. A barn burner of a damn speech. Barry Weiss, CBS News is about to go in the goddamn toilet. CBS News is about to go into the toilet thanks to Barry Weiss. Mark my words. Mark my goddamn words. Mark my words.
Say, who called Barry Weiss? Is who called? Oh, because I said the R word. Ain't you supposed to be helping lift up them CBS News ratings? No, that town hall with Erica Kirk lost to reruns of ridiculousness, and that runs 24 hours. No, the Erica Kirk TPUSA town hall lost to reruns of what's happening now. Not even what's happening. The what's happening now.
I want y'all to understand something. Over the next, I'll give it 5 years. I'll give it 5 years. You are going to see a lot more of that. I really want y'all to, everybody just stay with me for a hot second. Stay with me for a hot second. Answer me this question. Besides being Charlie Kirk's widow, what else do y'all know about Erica Kirk? I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of shit coming out now. But before that, was she anybody special? No. She was the wife of a guy who said he wanted his wife to stay home and raise kids. Right? Right? Over the next 5 years, you're going to see more of that. Our news has become very right slanted. There was never there was never a push like left-wing news. There was never any of that shit. It was always profit-driven. Always profit-driven. Always profit-driven. Always. We don't have a left-wing news or a right-wing news. We have a profit-driven news versus a fact-based news. Fact-based news is things like Democracy Now! and the what is it, the Humanist Report and stuff like that. Things you can find on YouTube. Profit-driven news is everything else. ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, MS Now, CNN, Fox News, all of them are profit-driven. One American News Network and Newsmax are profit-driven news. And guess what? When you get profit-driven news, you're going to get bullshit-ass stories like Erica Kirk's rise to... Who gives a shit about that bitch? Like, seriously. Wolfie says, and if you notice now, when Erica Kirk does events, Vance is there, but his wife is nowhere to be seen. I don't care what anyone says. Vance is in Erica. I'm sure of it. Of course he is. Because they want that mook to be the next president of the United States. And he can't do it with a brown wife. I said what I said. And he knows this. He's never going to be president of the United States with Usha Vance on his arm. That's a sad thing for me to say. And I hurt for Usha and her kids, but truth is goddamn truth. The only way that man is going to be president of the United States is if he has a white woman on his arm. And the craziest part about it, and let's all be realistic about this. Let's all be realistic about this. People like Barry Weiss of CBS are going to make goddamn sure that Erica Kirk is in the spotlight. so that when JD Vance announces his divorce from Usha, she's right there to fill in. They start dating, quick marriage. All of a sudden, Peter Thiel's dream of having a president of the United States, it comes true. It comes true. I'm being honest. Now, we all know the man bangs the couch like it. Exactly, Michael Pruitt. Remember way back when divorce was the end of your political career? Like if you had one or got one, you were done. Now they just trying to, we are all watching political hookup in our goddamn face. We're all looking at it. Every one of us. Every day we are looking at political hookup. We are bearing witness to the rise of JD and Erica Vance. And I'm disgusted. This shit makes me sick. Cotton Candy said the way these MFers move, Usha will be lucky to have a divorce. Exactly. Listen, they ain't above. Her ass in it. Listen, her ass meeting the boy bird. Listen, Usha Vance out in the park someplace with her 2 kids, and they let a goddamn rhino loose and shit. And then I'm telling you that listen, the amount of money that is being put in to have JD Vance as president of the United States is nasty work. Nasty. They can't have that bitch breathing. Them kids? Nah, man. Hey, Witchy said the same thing. Usha would be lucky just to get a divorce. Be real. Vance would get a pity vote based on him being a widower. I said, a widower with no kids? Oh, shit. Hold on. A widower whose kids died with the wife and a widow whose husband's dead. Jack's mom with the $5 super chat. Let's thank Paramount also. Larry Ellison is being aggressive about that purchase. No means no. And he's not going to get it. Larry Ellison is not about to buy Warner Brothers. It ain't going to happen. Because the Warner Brothers excuse my friend, the Warner Brothers people then already said they're getting ready to accept Netflix deal. If I was Usha, listen, if I was Usha, I'd have my head on a swivel. If I was Usha Vance, man, look at here. I would have to hire somebody to listen. You got your Secret Service, and that's fine. You need somebody that you need a hawk from Spencer Fire or something, bitch. Because I'm telling you, they looking at your ass like a snack. They trying to introduce your ass to the boy bird. You better leave this, bitch. You better leave this alone. You better leave this alone, bitch. Usha, you in danger, girl. You better. I'm just saying. Am I lying? Ladies, do y'all not smell? Okay, those of you who are either married to men or have dated men in the past or whatever, have y'all not known when a man's cheating on you? Isn't there a feeling you get? A smell that don't smell the same, and a weird feel. Like, I'm just saying. Usha, hold up. Troy Page, she need John Wick, Beatrice Kiddo, and Atomic Blonde. Usha, you in danger, girl. They're trying to set him up with that blonde-haired, blue-eyed, funny-eyed white woman. You better keep your head on a swivel. You need Kevin Costner's bodyguard up in this bitch, boy. Chrissy says she better have all that body armor on when she leave the house and a Kevlar helmet. Yep. You listen, you better go from house to garage to car to drive and that because Usha. They're looking at you like, oh, you want to breathe? Oh, you want to stay married to your husband?
Whoa, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
You got too much dip on your chip, man. Got too much dip. I'm just saying. But let us continue.
To even feign objectivity with regards to left and right, or with regards to the Israel lobby. A barn burner, you say? Thanks for signing on. Ben Shapiro and Barry Weiss in a joint attack on yours truly, their friend tonight, without a damn clue what's been going on behind the scenes for months. Probably should have checked with TPUSA and Erica Kirk first. I'm embarrassed for them. Oh, we all embarrassed for Barry Weiss.
Let me tell y'all something. My good friend, my brother and co-owner of Ghost Law Productions Radio, Mr. Jeff Kennedy, is in the building. Good morning, Jeff. Jeff, it's Trifling Tuesday. Troy said, Usha better borrow that squeaky tank as her new ride. Not the squeaky tank. You know, this goes to your house. Either Santa Claus or Thomas Bishop will go to your house. Oh, listen, I'm coming at somebody. It's trifling. Jeff is trifling up in here. That was Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly, who I want you to look at the circle of people we're talking about. Just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles. Tucker Carlson, Ben Shapiro, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk. What do they all have in common? No matter what kind of shit they got going on in their life, they always make time to F with black people, don't they? Like that. Y'all ever notice that? All of them. They couldn't wait to talk about black people, and they all out here fighting like this. This is nasty. But hold on, let me get to where Tucker shows up, because Tucker came in. Listen, Tucker came in hot. Tucker went. Well, hold on. Listen to Nick Fuentes. Hold on.
Nick Fuentes, you might want to weigh in here.
Rose, the Levins, the Wexlers, we're just laughing in your face. We're not listening. You're Jewish, you're pro-Israel, you're fucking cringe. Suffice to say, we're not listening anymore.
And that's all I'm going to play it from that. I listen, too much Nick Fuentes on my damn show will kill all of y'all. Like, I can't. No, Magpie, that's the crazy thing. None of it got physical. None of it. None of it. If I play too much Nick Fuentes on this show, Nick Fuentes is a closeted gay man, and I just need him to come on out and just be happy with himself. Like, sir, come on, baby. Come on, buddy. Come on. Just you're an angry incel racist because you can't just live your life. Just come on. Just come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Just say it. In her frozen body language. Oh my God. All right. So let's get to Tucker. Oh, there he is. Oh, Tucker came out hot. Tucker came out hot.
So how'd you think this was going to go?
To question your motives, actually. Why can't you answer the question? Why can't you answer that question? Why do you have to imply that some college kid is like some kind of Hitlerite or something because he's asking about an event? Like, what? By the way, it is okay to ask questions. And I thought that was like the whole reason we were against the left. They're not going to force you to get up there and make ritual denunciations because this isn't my religion, it's politics. By the way, your politics do not trump my love for other people.
Okay, I have a response to that, but let's first all.
Yo, Tucker was heated. Tucker was heated. Tucker was mad. Tucker came in mad as hell. Tucker came in mad as hell. He came in heated. Heated. Y'all mean?
Mm-hmm. You know we can see you, right?
Most people agree with that. Most Americans have more in common with each other than they disagree on. And almost everybody agrees on that. And almost everybody is willing to tolerate a good faith argument about how to get there. Except a few. And they're the ones running around calling everyone an anti-Semite. But everyone else is like, yeah, of course, that should be the debate. And they'll vote for you. They want that because they know they haven't had that. That's the fact. And what you're watching now, attacking people attacking millions of Americans because they're Muslims, it's disgusting. And I'm a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. I know there's a lot of effort to claim I'm a secret jihadi. I'm not. You should not attack people on those grounds. And you're seeing it from Republicans. What the hell are you doing? What you're doing is trying to divide the country. And I've lived through 50 years of this crap. All these fake race wars that they're always promoting. Oh, go hate each other while we loot the treasury. That's exactly what's going on. And most people are totally sick of that. So, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Tucker Carlson. Wolfie says, before I forget, with today being Christmas Eve, or that it's Christmas Eve over there where Wolfie is. I said last week, the Air Force hooks up with the police air wing to cover Santa well this year. Air Force jets with full loadout. I hope they protecting his ass. I ain't got time to hear about it. Oh, Tucker, wait a minute. They took out Santa. Don't do that. Don't do that. But this is Tucker Carlson. This is Tucker Carlson. Let them fight, mama. Let them fight. They got to get it out their system, mama. Mama, let them fight. Let them fight, mama. Let them fight. Let them fight, mama. I continue.
There is a possibility for a huge coalition of decent people once they free their minds from the traps set for them by others and realize, wait a second, we all want to make this country better. And the 15% or 30% who don't, okay. You know, good luck in Maryland or wherever you wind up. But the rest of us would like to fix it.
Okay, first of all, thank you for
that was Tucker. That's Tucker Carlson. That's Tucker Carlson. That's Tucker Carlson, yo. They fighting. They are fighting. This is, you know what? Since I'm here, goddamn it, I'm going on a rant. This is the shit that pisses me off about the Democratic Party right now. God damn it. Do you know what kind of inroads you can make with average Americans if you saw this shit and instead of going, well, we're not them, give up some good ideas. Hey, while they over there, while you got an ignorant kaiju fight between dumbass Godzilla versus equally stupid ass King Kong. Hey, did we tell you about Patriot Healthcare? Yes, it sounds like government healthcare, but it is government healthcare. Do you know if they had some balls? God. My goodness. Do y'all understand how much you could be getting done while these jackasses fight with each other? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the new right, the new MAGA, the new Make America, whatever the hell you want to call it, will come down to two camps. In the United States, it will come, yes, Queen, that one. It will come down to two camps. MAGA Trump, MAGA white supremacists. This will dominate the Republican Party for the next 30 years. All you need to do to beat these people, because they're going to fight each other harder than they're fighting you. The only thing you got to do is come up with better plans, stronger plans that help everybody. That's all the F you got to do. I need y'all to understand that. Right now, if we had a candidate or policies that looked out for the common man, we could win this. We could. And I'm saying this not under the Democratic Party's apparatus, because I'm not a damn Democrat. Because they've been running for the past, 8 years? Hey, we're not Trump. Hey, we're not Trump. Hey, we're not Trump. Bitch, what are you then? What are you? Fighting each other. Wolfie, exactly. That's exactly my problem, Wolfie. That is my problem. If you're a far leftist, your ideas fall under socialism. Some of you may actually be communists. I really don't know. But you do know for a fact you ain't this shit over here. So where's your ideas? Where are your ideas? Give us some good goddamn ideas and people will listen to you. They're over there scrapping with each other. They're over there scrapping with each other, y'all. Do you understand? They ain't fighting us. They fighting each other. Again, more Tucker Carlson.
Almost everybody is willing to tolerate a good faith argument about how to get there.
Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is a girl from TikTok.
Carlson, speaking at AmFest, I don't know what's going on with this lighting here, saying that you need to be nicer to Muslims. What in the actual...
The trick will make you watch the news, pick your team.
Their prophet, essay, and married children. We need to be nice to somebody who believes in prophet who does that to children?
Joseph married Mary. I think Mary was like 12. So... I'll talk about the Prophet Muhammad. God hit a 12 or 13-year-old girl with Jesus. Are you out your rabbit ass mind? You don't sit down. You don't sit your goof ass down. But anyway, back for more.
Or running specifically on a platform of Islamophobia. We have elected officials talking about people should be disqualified from public office because they're Muslim.
Be safe out there, Witchy.
The one who goes out on a
Witchy, be safe out there. Love you. Hugs to you and the family, please.
Amen to that one. What's that?
He wasn't done.
Oh, he wasn't finished?
There's more. Tucker Carlson's speech at AmFest may go down as one of the most historical speeches of all time.
Anti-Semitism is not just naughty, it's immoral. And it is precisely as immoral as hating any other group. And that would include other groups in the United States that are hated and have been under attack for decades.
Okay, we're Tucker Carlson.
Wait till y'all hear what other group Tucker Carlson was talking about. Just stay still for a second.
So where you going with this? No, he's trying to get booked at Essence Fest. He's trying to get booked at Essence Fest. That's all. Now, you ain't slick, Tucker Carlson.
And that would include other groups in the United States that are hated and have been under attack for decades. And that would include white men.
He said white men. He said white men. He said white men. He said white men. White men.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
He said white men. He said white men. He said white men. He said white men.
You need to leave.
That man said white men.
Shut up.
That man said white men. That man said white men.
Shut up.
That man said white men. We're being attacked. White men. We're being attacked. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. This man said white men. That man said white men. He said white men.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Thank you, thank you, Magpie. He was right there. I was rooting for you. We were rooting for you. Right there. Right there. Oh, he's right there. And he said white men. Right, he was right there. White men. Angry. Angry. White men are under attack, sir. Angry. Angry. White men are under attack.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
And who are these white men? Who is it that is attacking these white men? Who is it that these white men have to look under their bed every night for? Who is it that is scaring white men without quite there looking at their bed and it's like, oh my God, he's right there. Who is it? The dreaded Daddy Longstroke. Last name Longstroke, first name Daddy. Dave said, I forgot my victim card at home. Wait a minute, you can't hear it? You cannot hear the Daddy Longstroke? Oh, my sweet Aunt Fanny. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Can you hear it this time? You know what? I'm going to have to do, I see now what has to happen. I will have to use my phone. It's silent. God damn it. All right. Okay, this was just a test run anyway. Just a test. We know that I have to now do something about plugging my goddamn hold on. You hear it now? Oh, of course the laugh track comes through, because, you know. That a bitch. That's all right. Don't hey. This was just a test run. This was just a test run. Don't worry about it. It's a test run. First time we were actually doing a live on a Substack for my computer. So, hey. Oh, I know over here, over in YouTube, y'all been hearing it. Don't worry about it. Now I'm silent. What the ass? What the ass? What the hell? Can you hear me now? Like I said, don't worry about it. We'll fix it. We will fix it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm going to get Taz to help me because, damn it, she uses a soundboard. That shit don't make no damn sense. That man said white man. I cannot believe that, man. But, okay, this is where Steve Bannon came in. Steve Bannon, the man that looks like a zit. The man that looks like a zit. This is where Steve Bannon came in.
English-speaking broadcasters in the world. If you look at all the different numbers, you have never been bigger than me.
But wait, there's more.
Now, Benji Shapiro sat up here last night, and he was all, I'm going to, it's all about the truth. Ben, I've known you a long time, brother. You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Why hasn't somebody popped? Why hasn't somebody took a hot needle and just pierced Steve Bannon and let the pus out? Like, why haven't he done that? Is it silent on YouTube? YouTube, are y'all silent? Y'all hear me? Why hasn't, I'm sorry, why hasn't somebody popped this bitch? Steve Bannon is a zit. He is a walking pus-filled zit. He needs a needle, but not just any needle. He needs He needs a zit. He needs to be popped. All right, don't worry. Hey, Candy, don't worry about it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. I'm going to get my damn soundboard. I'm going to go someplace where my soundboard is appreciated. God damn it. Just give me my 40 acres and a mule so I can get over with. Listen, Troy. It's not going to happen, bro. We never getting out of the projects. I just want y'all to know that the way shit is going off right now, we are never getting out of the project. Oh, I got you, Chrissy. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it. Let me tell y'all something. We're never getting out of the projects. We're never getting out of the projects. We're never getting out of the projects, man. We're not getting out of the hood with this. The block is not eating with this bullshit. Steve Bannon is talking to people like he knows something. Oh my God.
Face it, Ben Shapiro is the farthest thing from MAGA. Let's be blunt. He is.
And it's the fact that Steve Bannon is growing his hair. He looks like a zit with ram horns. That man looks. First off, why is he always wearing this goddamn cardigan jacket? Like, that jacket looked like he got that off a homeless man, like Batman Begins, bitch. Like, y'all remember when Bruce Wayne bought that damn jacket off of that bum? I'll give you $100 for the coat. That's a nice coat. And then later on in the movie, it came back when he was all dressed up like Batman, saw the same bum. Mind you, this bum is the greatest bum in the history of bums. You see a guy dressed up like a bat beating his shit out of people. You can hear him whooping people's ass in a damn shipyard. You can hear it. People are shooting bullets and shit. He pulls a man through the roof of through a goddamn sunroof in a limousine, headbutts him, and then looks at you and says, "Nice coat," and then flies away. And all the bum said is, "Oh, thanks." Magpie. Here's the thing about it. And Magpie, I'm gonna explain this to you because you live out of the country. You don't live in America. I'm gonna explain this to you. What you have in America is a lot of posturing and no action done at all. None. That is the biggest problem with America right now. In a nutshell, a lot of posturing, no facts or plans being brought into place. None. None. Which is sad because it's not like we can't do it. We just choose not to. We choose not to do it. Look at all of this posturing for Charlie goddamn Kirk. Imagine if we were doing all of that posturing for something else. Let's say we wanted to feed and eradicate homelessness in the United States. This argument between Tucker Carlson, Ben Shapiro, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Steve Bannon literally would be to the benefit of every American. But it's not. The posturing is for a dead podcaster. A goddamn dead podcaster. Trying to glom on the legacy of a goddamn community college dropout who all he did was repackage the same bullshit racism my great-grandfather heard. All gums, no teeth. That's all that was, y'all. That is all that was. Y'all can go to Reese Waters and watch the whole video. He's got a follow-up video. He's got a video before this. All guns and no neck. I'm so glad I gave out these blanket Kobe's because y'all are out here killing me today. Y'all are killing me. All of this for the legacy of a college dropout, a West Point failout, who only became famous by taking George Wallace, Strom Thurmond, and the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan speeches throwing some DEI and some CRT on top of it, and pumping it through a microphone. Now, I understand there's going to be a lot of people say, well, you do the same thing. No, I don't. I do not. And I'm going to tell y'all the difference between me and Charlie goddamn Kirk. Y'all ready for the difference between me and Charlie Kirk? It's real simple. I want y'all to be better than me. I expect you to be better than me. I expect it. I tell you these things because this might be, exactly, thank you, to kids. He never debated adults. This may be my high point. The Sound of Coffee, GCPR, TikTok, the Villains Guild, all of it. This may very well be my high point. But it doesn't mean it has to be yours. Even DJ, who is my big sister, she still has something in the tank to give the world. I want to make sure she knows that. Chaos, with his gruff exterior, has a heart of gold. My job is to tell him, bruh, you know you can take that heart of gold and be the person that fights for those who may be afraid of you, but you fight the monsters that they truly should be afraid of. It is my responsibility to tell people like Angry, you are brilliant. Don't let just making statues be the end of your journey. Go further, man. Go further. Use your 3D printer and your ability to learn everything involving IT. Teach the next person. Take on an apprentice. That's my job. That's my job. I do my job well. If I do my job well, I'm never remembered in history. But you are. If I do my job well, I'm never remembered in history, but you are. That's why this is bothersome. That's why this is trifling. That's why I played it damn near in its entirety. But I made sure to give props to where it belonged, which is Reese Waters. The reason I did that is because I want you to know these people are only posturing for themselves. You ever want to know who your opponents are? They're right there. You ever need to ask? They're right there. The question now becomes, what do you do about it? You don't be an online leftist. You be an in the street leftist. And if me having agoraphobia helps one of you get your ass out there and take on ICE agents, then you don't have to remember my black ass. They will remember your actions a hell of a lot more than they will remember mine. That's the goal, kids. That's the goal. And yes, April, I do have an intact neck. April, that's goddamn April. Goddamn. When you have a position of a little bit of spotlight, it doesn't matter whether it's 100 people to watch you, 1,000 people to watch you, or 1 million people to watch you. When you have that little glimmer of a spotlight, you got to use it, man. You got to use it. You have got to take advantage of it. I realize this is my second act. All I'm thinking about right now is paying off my house so that my wife and my kids and grandkids will have a place to call their own. Something my father never had. He went farther than my grandfather ever went. My grandfather went as farther than my great-grandfather went. See what I'm saying? It's not my job to put the spotlight on me and everybody come feed me, give me, give me. I don't need that. It's nice to have, and I enjoy it, but I don't need it. I don't. But I do know with what this is called as a platform, If I'm giving you guys something that allows you to be the very best versions of yourself, I don't have to be remembered in history. I don't. I do not. You will be remembered. These people are fighting for the legacy of a man who wasn't shit. He wasn't shit in life. He ain't shit in death. All those people talk about we are Charlie Kirk. No, the hell your ass ain't. No, you ain't. Because you have less charisma and ability to bring people in and talk to than this mook had. Charlie Kirk was a wholly created product. A mediocre white man that was given money by rich white folks, rich white men who wanted to press an agenda, and they made sure he had money to do it. He married a woman that had more money than him. And then he got shot. People are like, well, you making fun of him. No, I'm not. Did he not get shot? I can't believe you said that about Charlie Kirk. You mean literally telling you exactly what the hell he said? Because Charlie Kirk wanted to be remembered in history, and he won't. He won't. He will not. They call it an assassination. No, he got shot. He got shot. Because in order for him to be assassinated, he had to have been leading people to have better lives. And Charlie Kirk didn't do that. Charlie Kirk led no one to do anything other than be worse than they were before they were introduced to him. That's not what I do here. Yeah, sure, I go after the establishment in a heartbeat. It's not that I'm a anti-establishment rebel. It's just I don't like that many goddamn people trying to tell me what the hell to do. Yeah, you got to go. I just got serious about a manager. I just got serious about having a manager. Because I've been doing this fly by night, fly by the seat of your pants type shit. But my job has never been to glorify my goddamn self. I don't need people to do that. I love me some me. Mwah. What I need to do is get people to be better than me, to live better lives, to be smarter, to be stronger, to be a lot more arrogant about themselves. It ain't about glorifying me. It ain't about glorifying my black ass. It's about you. If one of you, out of the Sound of Coffee Bean family, goes on to win a Nobel Peace Prize, you ain't never got to mention my black ass. You ain't never got to mention my black ass. I didn't win it. You did. If one of you goes on to make millions of dollars doing anything, you never have to mention my black ass. Because I didn't make millions, you did. Charlie Kirk, in a nutshell, and the legacy of Charlie Kirk, in a nutshell, is this: selfish individualism, driven by stupidity and old school racism. That's it. What I want my legacy to be on the last day of my life will be this: I fought against those who would harm. I fought against the systems that put people where they are and how harsh they are. I fought upright without an ounce of fear because I wasn't just fighting for me. If I get enough money to pay off this house before I'm dead, I'm good. And if I don't, I have insurance that will pay this house off. And my wife and my daughters and my sons and my grandkids will have something my family, my father never had: a home. And if one of you listening to this show goes on to do something monumental for the world, You ain't got to even bring me up. You in your head can say, this guy inspired me. But you don't have to tell another person. They don't need to know. All of this priming and posturing is simply for a legacy of a man who did nothing. And the only legacy I'm trying to build is one of love and service. Am I egotistical? You goddamn right I am. You're right. I am absolutely egotistical because I believe I fight for the people harder than anybody else alive. I put a standard on me. I make damn sure that I always uphold the morals and values that I was raised with. And again, if one of you, what do I think about Charleston White? I don't. I think he's a goddamn clown with clown shoes on. That's why he keeps getting his ass whooped. But if the day ever comes that one of you standing on a stage someplace accepting an award, accepting a prize for an invention you made, or a group of people that you helped, or a book that you wrote that inspired millions of people to do something, my name never has to come up. It never does. You did the work. All I did was give you the inspiration for it. An old man dies. People had their face rewarded. Fair trade. Wolfie, when that does happen, not if, but when that does happen, you did the work, man. I just gave you the inspiration. As always, kids, if you would like to support me and think about becoming a patron at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop for as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running. I am really seriously thinking about doing Sono session listening parties on Patreon exclusive, like members only. That way you guys get to hear. I am using this AI program to its maximum goddamn usage. I'm making good music to me. I don't know if you guys will like it, which is why there would be a listening session where we'd have the chat open or we'd have some boxes. I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna play this next song. You guys tell me. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. If it's a good song, you guys let me know. If it's not a good song, you'll tell me. Give me feedback and stuff like that. I am thinking about doing something like that. But in 2026, I will be using my Patreon a lot more to do a lot more things because I think you guys deserve that. I am going to post the last video of my time in Echo Company 21 GSAP. I just found it. I didn't know where it was, but now I have it, and I want to post it on Patreon before I post it anyplace else. It is literally the last time I was a staff sergeant, and it's great. Patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural, kids. I'm glad you did, Cotton Candy. I'm glad you did. Actually, I'm using Smooth California. That's why my skin looks good. Khaleesi with the $10 super chat. Buy yourself a coffee. Thank you very much, Khaleesi. Thank you for the love. SmoothCA.online. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MELExcellence.com. This show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to Something Black Made. Check out the apparel they have on their website. Remember, SomethingBlackMade.com. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by W Energy. I get up every morning and I have myself a little bit of shot of Grandpa's denture water. Sounds disgusting, tastes delicious, gives me the pep in my step that I need all day. W.GG. Remember, the Sound of Coffee Shop is open, running, and it's piping hot over the winter break. Hold on, Annabelle with the $2 super chat. And a snack for Coco. Bombastic side eye. Thank you, Annabelle. Appreciate it. Coco loves you too. Remember, I'm going to be working on some more designs for the Sound of Coffee Shop because in 2026, we going Sound of Coffee commercials. Listen, we going to make a Sound of Coffee commercial, all of us. Every one of us going to make a goddamn commercial. And it's just going to be soundboard. The Sound of Coffee is, and it's going to be Daddy Longstroke. The Sound of Coffee is.
He needs some milk.
The Sound of Coffee is.
Oh, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
So we'll be doing that. Remember, Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. The good word for the day, hydrate, elevate. Self-love is self-care. I love you. Have a beautiful day on purpose. That is the good word from one Miss Tricina. What is it that we say every single day, kids? These people are showing you that the selfishness stops with them. They don't care about you. If you're in the LGBT community, they don't care about you. If you're a black woman, they don't care about you. If you're a white woman, your body autonomy, they don't care about that. If you're a white man, they'll give you all the white men props and this, that, and the third, but they never give you what you truly need because they don't care. I care. And every one of us here cares. This is a community. And I could not be happier to be a part of it. April's got an audio interview in January as a follow-up from my dad's parole hearing on February. He's been out since December 1st. You see what I'm saying? So, do y'all want what kind of show do y'all want tomorrow? Because tomorrow is Wild Wednesday, but it's also Christmas Eve. What kind of show do you guys want to do? Solid Blue was supposed to be hosting Keeping It Solid at 11, but she's really, really sick. She's really, really sick. She's ran down, she's tired, so she will not be on this week. She probably will be on next week. What kind of show do y'all want tomorrow? Did we ever do a Christmas Eve? Did we do a Christmas Eve show last year? I don't even know. I have to go back and look. I think, you know what we'll do? I think we're gonna do we're gonna tell some good Christmas stories. I'll tell you about one of the best Christmases I ever had in my life, involving my brother, my 3 sisters, and my mom. I think I'll tell you that. I will Annabelle, I promise you, I want to give you guys a special Christmas party. Let's have a Christmas party tomorrow. Chaos. See why you gotta go do that, sir? More jumping on the Christmas tree story. Listen. Tell you what, I will give you some Christmas stories, and I will also give you some Christmas love. For those of you who have just now tuning in and have never heard the Christmas tree story, I will tell you about the Christmas tree story. And it's a 4-part story. Believe me when I tell you, it's quite hilarious. But yeah, I don't want anybody to spend Christmas holiday not realizing somebody loves them, because I do. I love the hell out of y'all, man. I love the hell out of y'all. So let's have us a Christmas coffee party. You want to try that? Let's have us a Christmas coffee party tomorrow. Let's do that. Wolfie said that even on Christmas Day, which will be our tomorrow, he's still spending it with the Coffee Bean family. And I love that. I love that. I love that. So what is it that we say every day, kids? Remember this. Remember this. The selfish are only remembered in history for their poor actions. The righteous and the giving are remembered in eternity because that gift continues forward. That sounded deep as shit, didn't it? That was some deep ass shit. I know I made it off the top of my head. What is it that we say every day, kids? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. I love you. Don't ever think otherwise. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. I am a proud member of the Outcast Nation. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been one wild ass, trifling ass Tuesday episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Cloud Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. I love you. Don't you ever forget that. No one says they love you, I love you. If no one says that they're proud of you today, I'm proud of you. If no one says that you are a sweet, beautiful light in this world and you are so much better here with us, let me say it to you. With love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. Oh, Lord, this man fine as shit, baby. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see you all tomorrow. I love you. Be safe. Peace. I love the hell out of you guys. Don't forget that.